today's talk is going to be titled, Be Careful Who You Listen To. Not all advice is good advice, okay? And I want to give some examples. See, I used to be that person that I thought that my advice would be good for a person to edify or build that person, but in reality, it was just breaking them down. I was leaning out of my own understanding, not out of God's will. You get what I mean? So when you speak out of your own understanding, you tend to harm someone. Instead of building them and making them the best version of themselves they could ever be, you tend to break them down. For example, let me give you an example. Let's say a girlfriend comes up to me and I'm over here blabbering and telling her my personal issues and being like, you know what, my husband did this and this and this and this. And then that person comes and tells me, you know what, it's not worth it. You should leave him. That's not a good man. Da 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 da. Right? But then I look at that person and that person is single, or that person is divorced, or that person is just continuously beefing with a significant other, and it's just worse, you know? So I'm like, should I really take an advice from someone that their life is not even put together? Not saying that my life is put together, of course not, God forbid, right? I mean, it could go away in a second, right? But, you know, you have to see the background. I understand that sometimes they're doing it, thinking that they're saying the good thing or something that really is going to help you. But in reality, it's not. Like, for example, as well, let's give it another example. Let's say a family member or friends or acquaintances, they're beefing against each other. And then you come and you say, you know what? If I were you, I wouldn't talk to that person. That person is not good for you. Right? Because you must be the best person out there, right? First of all. Second of all, because I know I've been there, done that, where, no deberías de hablar. You shouldn't talk to that person. No. Why? You know? But then, am I that good person? Am I that good person do I deserve to be talked to sometimes? You know, like the Bible says, love to be loved, forgive to be forgiven, don't condemn to not be condemned. With the same bar that you measure is how you will be measured. I may not be saying the right words. Forgive me for that. Because I don't want to take the Bible out of context. Right? But we have to see the background. Is this person telling me something to build me, to edify me, to grow me as a person? Or is she or he just speaking just to speak sometimes? You know, because sometimes that's what we tend to do. We just speak to speak. But we need to kind of tie our tongues and be, there's this Bible verse that says, be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to get angry. Why? Because if we're quick to speak, we're not building someone else. But our own tongue can bring death to someone. So we just have to be careful what we say out there and what advice we take and what advice we put in the side. Not saying that you don't listen to the person. Come on, everybody deserves respect. So you're going to come and listen to what that person has to say. It doesn't mean that you're going to grab and do as that person says. Because you want to be the best version of yourself that you can be out there. And not everyone is correct. And not everyone has the best interest out there for you. You see, I tell my family, or I tell my sister, sometimes we try to push the change on the person, when sometimes we have to be the change so there can be a change. You know, so that's all I wanted to say today. I love you guys so very much. May you guys have a blessed rest of your day, night, evening, whenever you guys are watching this. Have a great one.